I created him, you know. Without me, the great green prophet would have died as one of the loads of boys on Ork. But then, he got shot in the head fighting the Umis, and his mate brought him to me. That's when things got interesting. After me improvements, Ghazghkull Thraka started seeing things. Visions of the green gods Gork and Mork. They told him stuff about how hard Orks are, and he took over Ork. First, he booted the Umis off, then he killed any Orks that didn't agree with him. While Thraka was claiming the planet, the star we swung around with a right funny colour like. It was going to blow if you ask me, but Ghazghkull wasn't bothered. He said that Ork was just the start, and Gork could lend us his ship, so he did. World Killer appeared in the sky. A big old Ork with plenty of room for all the boys in our gear. Any boy who didn't believe Thraka before, did then. We pulled it up to the Ork. We just didn't know where we were going, but Ghazghkull did. To war, he said. We're going to war!
Alright, you grot-loving git. We've got a job to do. You're with me. Together, me and the boys gonna go and smash that Umi base up real good. Should be a right laugh. Now you take the boys one way, and I'll take my mobs the other way, and that'll confuse the Umis, alright? Now get your choppers and your shooters ready. Let's go and make some Dakar! I see you're learning fast. Not bad for a fungus brain. We're gonna need some heavier stuff to take that final Umi positions. So, get ready to use that head of yours and think quick. If you can't handle it, I'm sure you can still make use of that head of yours and bash it against the human defences. Ha ha ha! I ain't waiting anymore! Let's rush in there, boys! I claimed this Umi base and I'm gonna...
Well, what do we have here? Your mate, is he? Ha! Poor old Thraka! Got a massive hole in his head, alright. I'll take him, but it'll cost you some teeth. Got an experiment I want to try out. I need some wire, some scrap, and a fresh squig. Time to get busy.
I like you. You've been with me ever since I got this hole in me head. And then after the mad dog welded it back together. Now the green visions have got stronger. Gork and Mork been talking to me, telling me I've got to go and smash some big Umi world. You're gonna come with me. I'll make you one of my Uber knobs. But first we gotta get Ork in my power. The Umis are all dead, that's good. But the bad moons need a spanking too.
Who in Gork's hairy backside do you think you are? Ghazghkull Thraka? What kind of name is that? Sounds right poncy to me, Goth. You were nothing but a snot half a year ago. And now you got that metal plate in your head, you getting delusions of grandeur? Urk is mine, Thraka. And you and your crappy goths ain't gonna take it from me.
Kill him! Take everything! Urk is just a start! I have foreseen it! You proved you got the smarts for this, but let's see if you got the guts too. We've beaten that loser Snazdaka real good. Now it's time to finish him off. Make sure even Mad Dog can't fix him up.
I ain't dead yet, Thraka. You and your lackey still got some work to do.
That gets Snazdaka out of my way, the bad moons will come to me. Oh, you've done well. Now, let's get all the boys on this rock on side. I ain't gonna stop at Ark. I got bigger plans. The gods said so. Yeah, I remembers you. You're one of the good uns. But don't go thinking I won't crush your skull if you fail me. The Mad Dog here has given me these claws, and I'm dying to use them on something squishy.
You'll get used to him soon enough, boss. There's plenty of humans on this world to slice and crush. Right then, boss. We got a job for you. Got several jobs, actually. All involving lots of daka and slaying as many of these emperor-loving Umis as you can. Dagnus has got your orders.
Right. The Umis call this Hive Volcanus. Stupid name. Lure out the Umis carrying inside and kill them.
The Umis are assaulting our position! Cheeky dicks!
Good job! The boss will be pleased with that, alright. No wonder you're one of his best knobs. But that was just a start. We got plenty more dagger to come. We haven't finished with Volcanus yet. There's still plenty Humi scum hiding in the Hive. We gotta go in and flush them out. Do it all methodical-like. Take the important bits and the Humis will come out fighting. Kill them all when they do! Take this hive for Thraka! cast your peelers on that row of ugly hooey buildings with the sparkly lights. You gotta capture them next. Last one. We gotta smash a heavy armoured guard station. Once that's in Thraka's hands, all homies on this level are good as dead. Time me and my fave knob have a chat. I got a spy in the Yumi ranks. He's jabbering like a drunk grot, giving me lots of juicy info. Thinks it'll save him. We landed on Armageddon Prime. There's lots more hives on the other side of a big jungle. It's called Secundus according to my Yumi squealer. But we gotta mop up here first. I'm gonna split the mobs up and attack the 2 remaining hives on this side of the jungle at the same time. Cunning or what? I'm dead clever. I want you to lead a force as my Uber knob. I'm even gonna give you a choice. Hive Tempestora or Hive Deathmire. Choose wisely, cause if you screw it up, I'm gonna be angry.
I need some supplies. There's plenty of wounded boys with gaping holes in their brains asking me for the Thraka special. I need some fresh gubbins. I know Ghazghkull wants you to advance on the Hive, but I got a teeth for you. Call it a finder's fee if you raid some oomy depots you come across.
What you waiting for? The Emperor to get off his throne? Advance on Hive Tempestora. Get moving!
There's one of the depots. Go get it.
Doc, we ain't found no medicines here.
So?
You said you needed supplies. The only thing here is metal and power tools.
That's what I'm after. I can't cure you lot with medicine. What do you think I am, some flouncy human eater? I need to fill your head with metal and screw me with drills and rotor spanners. Nice one, you git. And if you ever need your head fixing, give me a shout. You're doing well, but we gotta move fast like. Keep the humies panicking. The last thing we need is them calling down the Space Marines. So get in that hive and kick those humies out.
The doc says my op was a huge success, and it only cost several hundred teeth. That's cheap as chips. I am fine. This place is really big. You feeling alright? The doc told me to tell you that I feel fine. He also sent a warning that the Humies are entrenched behind those bombed-out factorium thingies, and you should get ready for some Dakar.
Sorky hell! You heard him, you git!
The humans are planning an ambush. Good! This is as the gods showed me. Armageddon Prime is mine. But that ain't enough. I want the whole zogging planet. Get the boys ready. We're gonna steam through that jungle. The human gits won't know what hit 'em. Careful where you stick that thing, Doc.
Stop your moaning, boss. This is just a scratch. It ain't like you got a massive hole in your head. Well, not this time at any rate.
There! Some Yumi got lucky with his little laser stick back in the final push on Armageddon Prime. I pounded his head into a rock as payback. Where's that little git, Makari? I need to slap something. Right, where was I? What's that smell?
I'm just burning your flesh with this blowtorch, cauterizing the wound. Like a poncy human medical doctor and everything. Won't be long, boss.
Hurry up! That smell's making me hungry. Right, you! Now we're almost through the jungle. Gather the boys and get cracking. Strike at the Imperials before they can get all defensive-like. That'll teach the homies. Nice one. The big boss will be well chuffed. You're me uber knob. So, I'm gonna give you a top job. The humies are getting all panicky. So, they're sending in the big stuff to stop us. The Titans are coming. Those big metal walking gits with the grumpy faces. I ain't bothered, cause they sending them in on their Todd. No support. So take some of me gargants and go and show these Yumi contraptions what serious Dakar is all about. Oh, and have you seen my grot banner waver? I'll shove his banner right where the red sun don't shine if that little git has got sogging lost on the battlefield again. I'm the Death Skull in charge of Thraka's gargants. You've got my bestest and the biggest gargants at your disposal. Sending the boys to overwhelm their little mates and use the gargants to take down that Titan. Look at all that loot! Not even Grab a Guts bag could salvage all of this in one go. It ain't gonna stop me trying though. Still hammer they call it. More like rubber hammer. Where to next? They say you're off to Infernus. Right, this is Infernus. Looks impressive? It ain't. It's full of homie wimps. I've negotiated a surrender with their governor. What a coward. Oh well, think of all them homies we get to enslave without lifting a trigger finger. Thraka will like that alright. Don't worry, you're still gonna get some action. Seems some homies wanna fight for their emperor after all. They're ignoring their governor and about to fight to the death. I like them already. Now go kill them! Nice one! This planet ain't gonna be the Emperor's for much longer. Well. Seems there are homies with a bit of backbone in Armageddon. Hive Hell's Reach is resisting the boys. Ungrateful gits refuse to be conquered. The boss has got a cunning plan. He wants you to escort some weird boys to special places around the Hive. When they're in position, their warpers will blast the whole Hive, just as if Gork had farted on the place himself. Now go get to it, but be careful. Even for the weird boys, these orcs are bonkers. The first warpheads are in place, boss. Don't go leaving them unprotected, even while you get the other freaks into position. That's it! Only a few weird boys left to escort, boss. Wow! That was a psychic blast and a half! The homies in there will be left barking! Me and the boys will clear up. The boss wants you back with him at Hive Hades. Seems there's some homie git giving him bother.
Ah, there you are. I heard about your good work at Hell's Reach. That's why you're my fave knob. That's why I sent for you. We got a problem. Got a Yumi here that thinks he's special. One of them commissars with the big caps that have skulls on. Ha! I'll show him skulls. He's making the Yumi defenders all fighty. But just how fighty are they? I need to see. Take the boys and poke the defences like. Let's see what this commissar's made of. While you lads sort out this side of the river, I have sent my best boys to probe the far side of the Hive. I sent them forward while your own mobs are fighting here. Let's see if that mad-eyed git does anything about it.
Oh, great big boss! While we were probing like you said to, a small group of Yumi commandos has begun to attack our big guns.
What a crafty git! He dares to attack us while we're attacking him! Oh, that's devious like, that is. Almost a shame I'm gonna have to rip his guts out. Rally the boys! Go and save the big guns. We're gonna need 'em soon enough.
Boss, sir, did you see that?
Shut it! I'm thinking.
Boss, the Space Marines, they landed all over the bloody place, especially at Acheron Hive, like. We gotta stop them before they get all establishing.
You dare to order me, dead nuts? I'm the prophet! Me! Get from my sight, or I'll eat your eyes, and then mash your guts, all while Doc Rotznick keeps you alive!
Sorry, boss, sorry, but the Space Marine...
I'll deal with the Emperor's Feint soldiers in my own time, but I want Hades' Hive first. I need this hive to fall! No one has beaten me before. No one! And this Yarrick ain't gonna do it either. Right, you! Get your lazy arse here. Take your boys and win it for me. Destroy the Yumis of Hades, or don't come back alive. Good. That's Makari, waving my flag to let the Yumis know that Hades is mine. Massacre any survivors. I want to send a strong message that no one can defeat me. I'm Ghazghkull! Right, what's this about Space Marines? Let's see the glyphs. What? What in Mork's teeth is this? Why didn't anyone tell me the Space Marines were ruining my invasion? You gits, you're all zogging useless. Not one of you had the guts to warn me this was happening. I'll deal with you all later. Now we make for Tartarus like. If the Yumis think a few red and blue armoured gits are gonna fix me, then they're in for a shock! Enough talking! There's been too much yabbering and not enough killing! We take Hive Tartarus. I'll lead this myself with my top knobs. Every one of you gits will fight, or I'll do for you myself. Get me to the walls. We'll show these bloody angels that green is better than red. What?
While you were leading this assault, the Space Marines have landed. They dropped in behind us. Cut a hole in half.
Fucking Space Marines! Gone and cut us off from the rest of the boys. We're stuck between them and the gits in Tartarus, but I ain't having it. The humans are calling me the Beast. So let's show 'em how ferocious I'm gonna be. Let this Poncy named Denty come and find me. I ain't scared of him or his bloody angels. I'm Ghazghkull Mag Uruk Thraka. That's a real name.
This is bad. The boss, he's gone and got another hole in his head. He ain't dead yet, but I'm gonna have to operate. One of his uber knobs is gonna have to look after the invasion while Thraka's out.
This is going belly up. The lads are getting slaughtered by the Space Marines. The boss ain't gonna be happy when he wakes up.
Then it's a good job you're in charge, dag nuts.
I ain't the boss. I just tell you gits what to do. He's in charge. He's Thraka's uber knob. That's all he goes on about.
By God, snotty nose! One of you lot better have a plan, or the Emperor's gits are gonna be here any minute, and we'll get some serious ducker in our faces.
Stupid gits. Me head hurts. Get me off world.
I don't understand. The boss is talking in riddles. Should I smack him in the head with this rotor spanner?
Nah, I've already hit him hard. He said, off-world. Ah, the boss wants to leave.
Right, let's head to the jungle. Once we're back on Armageddon Prime, we'll hitch a ride back up on the World Killer.
I am trying to keep his brain inside his cranium here. Keep the fighting away from the transport. Makari, go wave that sogging banner somewhere else. You're getting all their slugger rounds, you stupid snotling fondler.
I'm awake now. I ain't been injured, just talking to the gods. Gork and Mork have had a lot to say. This invasion, that's just been a test. A trial run like. I had to gauge the Imperial responses. See just how fighty they were. It'll help in the coming years. The great green gods wanted the humans to know who the prophet was. To fear the name Ghazghkull Mag Uruk Thraka. And now they do. I'm coming back to Armageddon to finish what I started. To murder Yarrick and bring his world to its knees. But first, we take to the stars. Mork shown me the way. I'm gonna need more boys. The Space Marines think we could be caught in their crappy trap. Now we'll show them. Rally the boys! We're going after the blue ones now!
Too right, boss. Let's go get those pigeon-chested gits.
The Emperor's finest? If these wimps are all they got, then I'm gonna take the whole zogging galaxy!
Well, you're back in the top of the pile as the boss's fave. So he's sending you to fight the lizardy space marines, the ones that like to wear green, cheeky gits, and with the glowing red eyes. They've been right pains guarding the river Stooges ever since they got here. It's time to kick them off the bridges and send them packing. Kill the Salamanders! Look at all this prize loot the Space Marine kits are leaving behind. Well, I say leaving. There's plenty of holy corpses still in all this armor.
The gods were right. Armageddon is mine! I'm gonna slaughter all the humies, even the Space Marines, burn them all in a big pile of fire as a sacrifice to Gork and Mork. And there's one git gonna be at the top of that pyre. The Yumi with the evil glare and the big silly cap. Yarrick. Let's go get him. And his punchy mate Denty. They can both burn together. Ha 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 ha. Smell that? Ain't nothing like the stink of human flesh cooking from a great big burning. We'll eat well tonight, boys. But I ain't gonna be full for long. I'm gonna get hungry real quick, and there's only so many humies on Armageddon. The gods have shown us the way, and I'm their prophet. Look to the stars, boys! It's all mine and we're gonna feast! This galaxy is Ghazghkull's!